Picric acid, this medicine is also known as Acidum picrinicum. It is a very powerful and deep-acting homeopathic remedy. It is derived from a chemical compound called trinitrophenol. In its crude form, it is very toxic and very explosive. But when prepared according to homeopathic principles, it becomes a very healthy remedy, especially for cases where the mind and body are completely exhausted. This remedy is known for its profound action, especially on brain, spinal cord, and sexual system. People who need picric acid often have a history uh, of being a very hardworking, very intellectual, or very studious. And due to prolonged mental and physical overwork, they become totally burnt out, both mentally and physically. The mental symptoms of picric acid are very characteristic. These patients often complain of extreme mental fatigue. They things like my brain is not working anymore, or say I just can't think. This happens especially in students, the writers, office workers, or anyone who overuses their brain for long periods. Initially, they might have been brilliant and energetic, but now their mind feels blank. They suffer from weak memory, cannot concentrate, and feel like they cannot retain anything. Even reading a simple sentence becomes a challenge to him. Along with this dullness, they also become irritable, indifferent, and emotionally flat. There is a sense of mental numbness. uh, they stop enjoying things, lose motivation, and feel disinterested in everything. Along with this mental dullness, picric acid produces a very specific type of headache. The head feels very heavy, especially in the back side, that is occiput area. The pain gets worse after mental effort, like studying or reading. Some people describe it as a bursting pain in the head. They call it bursting like pain. The heaviness is not just physical but also symbolic of the brain's fatigue. This is a classic symptom in students and scholars who have worked beyond their capacity and now suffer from brain fag. The spinal system is also heavily affected in picric acid patient. One of the keynotes of this medicine is a burning sensation in the spine, especially in the lower back. This burning represents the inflammation and irritation of the nerves. These patients also feel weakness or numbness in the legs, often saying that their legs feel too heavy or they don't have the strength to stand or walk. In some severe cases, there can be a paralytic condition where the person literally feels they might fall if they try to stand. This kind of spinal exhaustion makes picric acid suitable for early stages of disease like multiple sclerosis or locomotor ataxia. Even simple walking becomes difficult due to trembling and unsteady movement. The eyes are also affected, especially due to overuse of the mind. After reading for a while, the vision becomes blurred and the person may complain of eye strain. This is not an eye problem in itself, but a symptom of the brain and optic nerves being overworked and fatigued. In this urinary system, picric acid shows signs of frequent urination with burning, especially after physical or sexual exertions. One very important symptom is the presence of white, chalky sediment in the urine, known as phosphaturia. This happens because the nerve system is breaking down and losing phosphorus, which appears in the urine. This kind of urine is a direct sign of nerve exhaustion. The sexual system is also deeply affected. Picric acid is one of the top remedies for involuntary seminal emissions or spermatorrhea, where semen leaks during sleep or urination, often without any sexual thought or dream. This is usually seen in boys or men who have overindulged in the sexual activity or sorry masturbations and now suffer from extreme fatigue, weakness and dullness. These emissions leave the person feeling drained and even more mentally depressed. Over time, the person may lose all sexual interest and potency. Generally, patient who needs picric acid is completely worn out. They feel lifeless and heavy. There is a burning sensation in the various parts of the body, especially the spine, eyes, and legs. Even after sleeping or resting, they don't feel fresh. In fact, any effort, whether physical or mental, makes them feel worse. They often feel worse in hot weather and better when lying down or in cool air. Now, have a look at the modalities or what makes the patient better or worse. It is very important in homeopathy. In picric acid, the patient is worse from